Hello everyone, hope you're doing great. Welcome to my channel, The Consistent Coder. So the problem that we are going to solve today is best time to buy and sell stock 2. So this is an extension of the problem best time to buy and sell stock 1. So let's see what the problem is about. You are given an integer array prices where prices at I is the price of a given stock on the ith day. On each day, you may decide to buy and or sell the stock. You can only hold at most one share of the stock at any time. However, you can buy it and then immediately sell it on the same day. Find the maximum profit you can achieve by following this. Okay, the question is saying that we are given an array of prices of different stocks on different days. Now we have to figure out what is the maximum profit you can achieve given that multiple buys and multiple shares, multiple sells are allowed, but there is a condition that at any given point of time you can only hold one stock. So for example, here I can buy the stock at price 1 and then I can sell at price 5 where I'll get a profit of 4. Again, I can buy, again I can sell. See, so there are multiple transactions happening here, but remember that we only have one stock at any given point of time. So here, when I'm buying the stock at price 1, I only have this stock, and when I'm selling this stock, so the same stock I'm selling for the price of 5, so profit is 4. Again, I'm buying a stock at 3, again I'm selling it at a price of 6, so the profit is 3. So here we could get a total profit of 4 plus 3, which is going to be 7, exactly what it is that we wanted. Let's look at another example. So here we can buy at price 1 and then we can sell it at price 5, so the total profit is 4. So let's see what the problem is all about. So what I'm trying to do is here I'm taking the example 1 2 3 4 5. Now instead of buying at 1 and then selling at 5, I'll try to explain it in a different way. So let's imagine I'm buying it here, right? And then I decide to sell on the next day itself, because I know if I buy it 1 and then I sell it 2, I can make a profit of plus 1, right? So I'll take that opportunity. And next, can I buy on the same day as I sell? Right, I can do that because in question it is given that you can actually buy and sell on the same day, right? So again, I'm going to buy the stock at the price 2 and I'm going to sell it on the day 3 where the price is 3. I'm selling it. So now the profit is going to be plus 1 again, right? Now again, I'll buy where the price is 3 and then sell it on the next day where the price is 4, right? Here also I'll make a profit of plus 1, and finally following the same thing, I'll get a profit of plus 1. Let's count what is the total profit that we are getting here. So this is plus 1 and then plus 1, so that will be plus 2 in total. So this makes plus 3 and then finally plus 4. So this is exactly what we need. So why didn't we buy this stock at 1 and then sell the stock at 4? Because here what we're trying to do is we're trying to be greedy by selling the stock at any opportunity that we get where we see that we can actually get a positive profit. So here I saw an opportunity to get a positive profit, so I took it. Here also I saw the opportunity, so I took it. Here also, yeah, I took it. Here also I took it. So we are trying to be greedy in buying and selling these stocks so that we end up getting a positive profit, and then eventually all these will add up to give us the maximum profit, which is exactly what we need to do. And the question, but how do we decide I have to buy on this day, I have to sell on this day, how do we do that? So let's see how we can do that with another example. Let's look at this example and see how we can solve this. So the aim here is that we are trying to be greedy and then we are trying to get profit wherever we can. So in any transactions, if we notice that we can get a profit, yeah, we are making the transaction. So let's see how we can solve this. So let's maintain a stack. You'll see why in a few minutes, right? So on the first day, I realize that I have a stock that is at price 7. So we decide to buy it, and then we'll put it in our stack. And then I move here. So when I move here, the current price of the stock is 1. And I know from my stack that I have previously bought a stock at price 7. So imagine if I buy this stock at 7 and sell it at price 1, is it profitable? No, it's not. It's going to be in loss, right? So obviously there is no point in buying the stock at 7. So what I'll do is I'll simply pop this out and then I'll put my stock which is going to be at price 1 and then I'll put it in my stack. So that means here previously I bought it, but now I realize that there is no point in buying because this is resulting in a loss for me. So instead I'm buying it here. right? So now again I'll move from here to here, right? When I'm looping through the array, now I realize that I have a stock that is of price 5, and previously I know that I bought a stock at price 1 looking at my stack, right? So what I'll do, I'll sell the stock. So that means, if I'm selling the stock, I'll simply clear it out from my stack. So I sell the stock. So what is the profit that I'll get? 5 minus 1, which is going to be 4. So let's keep track of our profit here. So I'll have this. Now remember, before moving forward, we can always buy the stock again, right? No, it doesn't matter even if I sell the stock on the same day, I can buy it again, because that is what the question is all about. So I can afford to buy it again. So I'll sell it first, I'll take the profit from it, and then again I'll buy the stock at price 5. So that means I'll push it into my stack. Now I move forward. Now I realize that my price is currently what, 3. So it is not profitable for me to buy the stock at 5, right? So I'll simply pop it, and then I'll decide to buy the stock at 3, right? So I'll decide to buy the stock at 3. So this is where I'm deciding to buy, and then I'll move forward, and then I realize I have a price that is going to be 6, and I realize that from my stack I bought a stock previously at price 3, so I can make a profit here, right? So I'll pop this out and then add the profit to my profit thing, and then again I decided to buy it again, because once I sell it I can again afford to buy it, right? So in my stack I'll simply add this again, right? And now I come here. Now I have a stock that is of price 4, and I look at my stack. What is the previous element? 6. So now if I buy at 6 and then sell at 4, is it profitable? No, it's not. So I'll simply remove it from the stack, and then I'll decide to buy this stock instead. So we'll have 4 here. Okay. So this is again I'm buying, and there's nothing else to do, right? So there's nothing to sell. So this means that we are not doing anything from the stack. So if we look at the profit that we have achieved, it is 4 plus 3, which is exactly what we needed to have, right? 4 plus 3 is 7, and then that is what the problem is about. So basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to be greedy and then buying and selling stock wherever you can get a profit that is positive value. So you just do that. So let's code it up and see how we can do this. So initially let's assume the profit that I have is 0, and now let's maintain a stack, right? And now just loop through the prices, right? First we just need to check if the stack is empty, then I cannot know, right? So if the stack is empty, that means there is no stock that I have bought previously. So what I'll do is, if the stack is empty, I'll just push my price. So if the stack is empty, I'll simply push the current price, right? And then if that is not the case, so if the stack is not empty, then what do we need to do? We need to check if my current price, is it greater than the previous price that is available in my stack? So stack basically represents the stock value that we have bought it, right? So what I'm checking is if my current price, is it greater than the whatever the stack has the value, right, at the end. So if this is the case, that means I have a price in my stack that is actually lower than my current price. So that means I can actually sell my stock, right? So I'll sell the stock at this price, whereas I have bought the stock at this price, right? And then I can simply pop the element from my stack. Why? Because I no longer need it. I have already sold the stock. And then again, I decided to buy the stock. Remember, we are not only selling the stock on the same day, but we are also buying it again. So this is what we will have, right? Now, if this is not the case, what does it mean? That means initially, if suppose my stack has the 7, like in this example, and then on the second day, the price is 1. So that means this my price at index 1 is going to be less than whatever the stack has the value, which is going to be 7. In that case, what do we need to do? We decide that there's no point in actually buying the price at price 7. So we'll simply pop it from our array, and then we decided to buy at the price 1, right? So now if you observe that these are like repeating code, so what we'll do is we'll simply just refactor it a little bit, right? Okay. And then finally, what do we need to do? We just need to return the profit that we have gained so far. That's it. Let's see if this is working fine. Okay. As you can see, the code is working fine. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'll be uploading videos regularly related to Blind 75 and top interview questions. So consider subscribing and have a great day.